Oh, you like it when I bend your ass over and I fuck it. I love it when you gone take control and you suck it. Girl, we meant to be, we on that freaky ass shit. It's still to this day, you like it when I call you. You like it when I bend your ass over and I fuck it. I love it when you gone take control and you suck it. Girl, we meant to be, we on that freaky ass shit. It's still to this day, you like it when I call you. It's been a lot of years and a lot hasn't changed. All pussy ain't the same. I'm back up in this thing. Yeah, I'm back up in this thing with a brand new approach. Exotic diamonds on my hand, TrillGear on my coat, white gold around my throat, and my piece hang low. Just as fly. Look at I act like I've been on that blow, but I just been on the hoe, on the bed and the floor. Every time I get a little bit, seem like I just want some more. She a freaky ass bitch. She don't never start shit. She like she was meant for me, cause when I'm stressed, she suck my dick. She not a hoe, I ain't no trick. We not involved in that old shit. And she love them pet names, especially when I call her. I like it when I bend your ass over and I fuck it. I love it when you gone take control and you suck it. Girl, we meant to be, we on that freaky ass shit. It's still to this day, you like it when I call you. You like it when I bend your ass over and I fuck it. I love it when you gone take it. Suck it. Girl, we meant to be, we on that freaky ass shit. It's still to this day, you like it when I call you. It was the first time that we fucked on top, cause I discovered that you was feeling me, cause you such a choosy lover, and it felt so good to me. I began a sex talk the first time I called you bitch. I'll admit it slipped out, I wasn't being fucked up, trying to call you out your name, but your pussy be so good, I'm trying to beat it out the frame, and your head game talk, you make me feel like I'm rich, and when you make me bust, you keep on sucking, stop that shit. You love it when I pull your hat and smack you on your ass. Yeah. Every time you walk past, I just got to grab that ass. Yeah. And the way you make it wobble when you just fucking around, you bring out the dog in me. I'm like a fucking bloodhound. Hey, you like it when I say, man, that's a bad motherfucking record, man. I love it when you gone take control and you suck it. Girl, we meant to be, we on that freaky ass shit. It's still to this day, you like it when I call you. Yeah, bitch. Say, man, that's a badass record. And if you haven't got that record, man, you need to do so. And the reason I'm going to be playing this record is because lately I've been running into some issues. Lately I've been feeling low. Some say I ain't trill no more. It ain't like I give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I'm running into some issues. So I'm trying to fix that by not playing copywritten material so I won't get reported, you know what I'm saying? Because on the way climbing up, there's always going to be some parallel bullshit going on at the same time. So yeah, welcome back to the TrillCast. It's your player partner, he's elite. I see we got the mechanics in the building. We got Zay Sanchez and Jesus Trevino in here early. Hey, y'all do me a favor. Let the bots come on in and sell sex. Yeah, let the bots come on in and sell sex. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they selling or what they trying to get across, but maybe they trying to communicate with us from a different dimension. You know what I mean? So y'all don't block the bots. Let the bots. Now if the bots going hammer. Now, if the bot's going absolutely hammer, yeah, you might want to go ahead and, you know what I mean, rectify that situation. But if they come in here talking about a little sex selling, let the bots go and come on in and have a good time. Because I'm starting to see that we growing expeditiously. We growing expeditiously. Like I just checked earlier, we already at let me check again. Man. We already at about 6,000 and let me be accurate. I want to be accurate for you guys. Man, we already at 6,060 subscribers. You know what I mean? We're already at 6,060
and 60 subscribers. Yeah, so it's some new things going on. I don't know why the bots coming so early and coming abundantly like that, but I seen they was in the chat going hammer. But yeah, man, welcome back to the TrillCast. What we want to do tonight is talk about what we've been seeing on all our timelines. We want to talk about what we've been seeing on all our timelines for the past few days. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody in the chat know what I'm talking about, go ahead and put it in the chat, because this is an interactive chat. We got to keep that chat going. We got to keep that like button going. We got to keep it going, because as you see, we can't even afford to turn the lights on. You see what I'm saying? We can't even afford to turn the lights on. You know what I mean? We ain't got the light bill paid off in this thing. But yeah, so y'all know what's been going around on everybody's timeline for the past umpteen days. It's been the brother in the headlines. I'm talking about every day. Now, ain't that a hell of a promotion to be able to stay in the headlines every day on everybody's timeline? Who am I talking about? Oh, there, yeah, I see Lightyear off in here. Hold on, man. Let me see Lightyear off in this thing, man. I don't mean no disinfect, but yeah, man, there he up. Boom. Yeah, man, Lightyear. We going up, Lightyear. So shit, I think I done turned you up. Lightyear, see if I done turned you up, man. Look like I done turned you up. Let me see. Say something else, Lightyear. Let me see what's happening. Let me see. Say something else. Yeah, that 7 gonna show up quick. We going for that 7 quick. I'm trying to turn Lightyear up right quick. Lightyear, go on, type something. Let me see if I turned you up. I'm finna turn you up one time. Yeah, man. Let's see. There it is. Boom. Welcome to the TrillCast. We got a new moderator light years away. He earned his spot. You know what I'm saying? I know he been busy handling his business, but he will come back and fool with his brothers, because he cool with his brothers, man. Come on, man. Let's give a round of applause for all the mechanics in the building light years away. Hey, Sabino and Faye Sanchez. Yeah, man, we growing expeditiously. Hey, man, but we got to turn the light bill on somehow, some way. We will get the lights turned on. I feel it coming, you know what I mean? But right now, we got to talk in the dark, man. You know what I mean? We trying to get turned up in here, man. But yeah, so we've been seeing Kanye West in the news, headline news every day. And we asked a couple of videos ago what was possibly said or what was possibly done for the homie to be, you know what I'm saying, headlining like that. So one of the things they were saying was he was making anti-Semitic statements, but I didn't know exactly what it was he said that probably got him put on the hot coals. Because when I came in here, nobody told me, right? So nobody told me in here what was possibly said to get him put on the hot coals, what we would call these days the council culture. And I actually heard somebody from the council culture speak about how they have 20 years experience from the beginning to perpetuate this type of activity when somebody's name come across the board that they decided to either cancel or say, hey, let them keep on moving. Now, I don't know if this young lady was just perpetuating the Al Jarreau bumping her gums, you know what I'm saying, or was her statements true? But she said that this is not something that they've done overnight. She said the Jewish community, her community, they actually have 20 years experience in this voter type situation where they're going to counsel an individual. She went on also to name some celebrity individuals that they counsel. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but I had to dig a little deeper, because just saying, okay, they trying to throw the homie out there for being anti-Semitic. Okay, what did he say? What did he say is the question. Well, I got down to the bottom of what he said. I'm trying to get some soup off in here so I can turn the lights on. Come on, man. You niggas creepy, man. You niggas want to talk in the dark. Come on, man. Turn them goddamn lights on. Shit. I'm talking about anything. Anything is plenty, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get the motherfucking bulbs on. But yeah, I found out what it was that was said and why they came at the homie like that. Do I agree? Do I agree? No, I don't agree. And we got the lights turned on. We got the lights turned on. Well, we got one light. We got one light turned on. We got one. Okay, boom. There we are. We got both lights turned on now. Now we brightly lit. Yeah, man. Welcome back to the TrillGear.biz, man. Took you niggas long enough, man. Light this motherfucker up, man, like a light show. Yeah, we got that $4.99 from Jesus Trevino with his mechanic wrench working on shit. Then we got that $5 suit from Zay Sanchez working on shit. But y'all let the bots come on in when they come on in, when company come. Let me see how hammer they gonna go. But yeah, so I was wondering, hey, boy, look how, boy, nigga turned all the way up. Boy, that motherfucker blue look good when them lights come on when company come. But yeah, man, so I'm trying to figure it out, what it is that the homie said, right? So I went and found what he said verbatim, and I got it for you here. Here we go. Yeah, let's go find. I went, because I ain't want to sit up here and just mimic no shit or just say something that wasn't correct. So I went found what got him put in the hot seat. Let me see. Let me get my fever on the domino game. Boom. Yeah. So I went found exactly what it was that got him in the hot seat. And I'm going to read it to you in a hot second. Give me a minute. I got plenty of notes here, but I want to go directly to that. It was a tweet. It was a tweet. So basically what it was, let me get in here. Let me get on in here. Yeah, let y'all know it's me. It ain't no clone. So basically what it was, he took the media by storm when he had a fashion show with him and Candace Owens or whatever, and they presented the White Lives Matter t-shirts. They came out with some t-shirts that said White Lives Matter. Now that got the industry in the uproar. Cats like P. Diddy and other artists, Talia, I want to say his name correctly. I don't want to shortchange his name because I believe he's a profound artist. I argued with him a little bit on Instagram, but I had to tell him I agreed on something. Talib Kweli. Yeah, Talib Kweli was going hammer on Yeezy. You know what I'm saying? And it was for the whole thing about the White Lives Matter t-shirts and a couple of statements he made. But it was an actual tweet. It was an actual tweet that I guess they say he took it too far. Let me find that tweet for you guys because I want to read it directly. And we got the lights turned on and I see a whole nother suit just popped off in here. But I want to find that tweet so you understand exactly where I'm coming from. Okay, yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, we got a what that is. We got another $4.99 in here. We got Taylor Ray with a $4.99. We got Zay with a $4.99, and we got Jesus Trevino with a $4.99. So yeah, the tweet that I'm talking about, he says something about, let's see. I want to find it and be correct. I don't want to quote something that he didn't say. Okay. So the tweet was saying something about that blacks are the real Jews anyway. That was the first part of the tweet. Blacks are the real Jews anyway. Then he goes on to say, I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. Yeah. So the funny thing is, I actually can't be anti-Semitic is what he's saying, because blacks are actually Jew also. You guys have toyed and played with me and tried to blackball anyone who went against your agenda. So he's saying that the so-called Jews are not the real Jews and black people are the real Jews. And so what made them upset, what made them say he was being anti-Semitic is the statement of when he awake the next day, he's going to go DEFCON 3. So you may say, what is DEFCON 3? Well, you don't have to really do no research because I did it for you. Welcome to the TrillGear.biz. I'm the big homie for you. So yeah, so DEFCON 3 is some kind of security threat when war is being taken place. And I believe that DEFCON 1 is the highest threat of security. Now, I read this earlier. I'm not reading it now, so I don't know if I'm accurate, but I'm right around there. I'm right around, you know what I'm saying, the information. So supposedly DEFCON 5 is the lowest level of security. So I guess if 5 is the lowest, 4 is a little bit higher than the lowest, and then 3 would be in the medium. So I'm gonna go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. I'm thinking that's what they felt was the anti-Semitic statement that he made. But is it a chance where we could look at a man having a little meltdown and hey, he exercising freedom of speech and maybe he going, you know, in some waters that people feel he shouldn't be in? But what about freedom of speech? Because right now we got a lot of people saying a lot of anything. I just seen some guy, I think he was like a sheriff or something, and he was saying, if you want to defund the police, okay, how about you not call the police? Won't you call a crackhead? Okay, that's some anti-crackhead shit, or is it? I don't know, but I'm just saying why people taking it so goddamn far and so serious where the man is getting counseled by all these big corporations. So we also gonna look at like some of the people who saying they ain't fooling with him because they ain't cool with him. Like right now, you got a store called TJ Maxx. I don't know if this is a joke or not, but somebody said he was trying to do a deal with TJ Maxx and they rejected him. Now, when I seen that, I thought to myself, man, this got to be somewhat of a joke. This can't be true because I know I think Yeezys is like a high-end shoe or something. I don't know. I ain't ever owned a pair. If I saw a pair, I didn't even know what I was looking at, to be honest with you. Have I ever touched a pair with my own fingers? I don't know. I don't even know what a Yeezy is. I don't mean no disinfect, but I don't even have a clue what a Yeezy is. You can have on a pair of Yeezys next to me right now, and I wouldn't even know what the hell I'm looking at. But yeah, so supposedly TJ Maxx said they ain't want to do no business with him. And so further down the line, you got people like Adidas who saying they pulling out, they ain't fooling with him on the whole Yeezy brand or whatever they got going on. Now that's very disrespectful because we was half-ass done with Adidas, but yeah, that $9.99, I ain't done with that. You know what I'm saying? Taylor Ray, that $9.99, I ain't done with that. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, so we was half-ass done with Adidas. Adidas had their run. We wasn't fooling with them because we wasn't no longer cool with them. But then boom, here he come with this whole Yeezy deal, boom, 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 and everybody back on Adidas. I don't know. I don't wear none of that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my era. You dig? I'm proud of the brother and all that there, and I understand that that's a major part of his income, and we'll get to that too. But that ain't my type of hype. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Balenciaga saying they want to part ways with the homie. I don't know what kind of business he had going with Balenciaga. I hope it wasn't them trash bag clothes. Trash piles of dead niggas, worms and maggots. Most claim B&G's a bunch of punks and faggots. They were all watered down, but I'm so wet seeing murder after murder on my teeth. Hey, I had a flashback. Yeah, Balenciaga said they wasn't fooling with him no more. And then a whole brand that I ain't heard about in decades, Asses. I ain't even know he was fooling with Asses. But Asses saying they don't want to fool with him no more. So my message to him was this: hey, that $9.99 glowing in the yellow, it looks really good too. So my whole message was this, man. Look, you can come to the TrillCast and you can come to TrillGear.biz and we'll carry them motherfucking Yeezys. Yeah, and see, somebody said he tried to walk into Skechers and he got escorted out. Yeah, so I just read that also, Jesus Trevino. Now, everything on the internet, you know what I'm saying, ain't always true, but, you know, it's hype, and we just caught that at the same time. They said he was going to go do a deal with Skechers. I don't know why he would go fuck with Skechers and shit. Only people wear Skechers is sketchy motherfuckers. Nah, only people wear Skechers is old white ladies, you know what I mean, with the thick heel, you know what I mean? The old white ladies with the thick heels and shit, they wear the Skechers. But yeah, I also wanted to know, like, damn, okay, Kanye got all this money, man. Where possibly did it all come from? So we got it broke down. So, you know what I'm saying? He one of the wealthiest entertainers with a net worth of about 1.8 billion. But a fraction of that comes from his music. So the bulk of it, 1.5 billion, comes from his popular sneaker brand, Yeezys, you know what I'm saying? Which he owns in its entirety. So think about it. If he owned Yeezys in his entirety, So what is the deal he was actually doing with Adidas, and how will that really affect him? I don't know. You know what I mean? To be honest with you. Rob. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so we're gonna keep on moving, man. He also got some paper because he got 160 million in cash and other assets, you know what I'm saying? 100 million worth of homes, you know what I'm saying, in Los Angeles and Wyoming. Yeah, that's them orthopedic prosthetic shoes, you know what I'm talking about? So 100 million of it is in assets, which is from the homes that's in LA and Wyoming. Yeah, what nigga doing in Wyoming, man? Come on, man. Yeah, and he also got some more paper, man. 7.6 million and 9.3 million. He got 9.3 million in artwork. He got 9.3 million in artwork. And he also has 7.6 million in jewelry. They all in that nigga business. And he got 5 million in motor vehicles and 3.5 million in furniture and 1 million in livestock. Yeah, man, we got another beautiful soup in here from light years away who got his mechanic wrench out. You know what I'm saying? It's a big 1999. I'm finna highlight that in a minute, but I wanted to tell y'all straight up, this was some of the paper come from, you dig? So like I said, he got 9.3 million in artwork, 7.6 million in jewelry. Damn. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? 7.6 million in jewelry. God damn. What kind of jewelry that nigga got? He on that, but I don't ever see him wear it. You ever see him wear jewelry? I don't know. I guess it's like just an investment or whatever. So he got 7.6 million in jewelry, and then he got 5 million in cars. $5 million worth of cars. Huh? How you do that? Well, he got some car lots. He got like a whole bunch of car lots or something. Nah, $5 million worth of cars. God damn, boy, how many cars you got? Then he got 3-4 million in furniture. Huh? How you get $3-4 million worth of furniture? He got like a furniture store or something? I don't know, man. And then he got $1 million in livestock. Okay, so if he got $1 million of livestock, hey, man, I appreciate that, man. That must be for Corey. Yeah, that got to be for Corey. I'm going to see if I can read your mind. Yeah, we shot Corey all that other soup, and his mama say he doing good. You know what I mean? Let me see. There it is. Hey, appreciate that. Like years away. Appreciate that, man. We doubling up and we back doing. His mama say he doing good, and right now he's short timing. So yeah, man. So the homie got 1 million in livestock. So if he got $1 million in livestock, you know he got to have a bunch of land to run those horses and cows and whatever it is that he have. You know what I'm saying? He got to have a bunch of land to do that there. Okay. He also gets some royalties, right? He gets some music royalties. And let's dig into that a little bit. He get royalties from his catalog that add millions to, you know what I'm saying, what he got going on. And he have publishing rights that's estimated at 90 million. Yeah. Those royalties and the publishing rights is estimated at about 90 million from his catalog. Okay. He also have a business with his wife, with his ex-wife, that's about 6.4 million. Some kind of clothing expenditures that she have that goes under women clothes. I forgot what it's called, but it's some kind of fitted clothing that women wear under their shit. And that's worth about 60, let me see, I think 64 million. I said 6.4. Yeah, so that's worth about 64 million. It's called Skimmer, some kind of undergarments, I guess, that make you look shapely and beautiful. You know what I mean? Like fine like her, but really her body ain't even real. Yeah, her body ain't even real. If you would have seen the pictures of her years and years ago before she had her BBL, you'd be like, wow, she's pretty regular. But yeah, man, so he got a lot of paper over there with her, you know what I'm saying, and that business still. And he get a whole bunch of money from his collaboration with his e-commerce platform with Yeezys. You know what I mean? So yeah, right now we done broke it down what he said and why he got treated, you know what I'm saying, the way he being treated. and we didn't broke it down where the paper come from and the people who feel like they want to cancel him. But like I said, he's welcome to come fool with the TrillCast and distribute from TrillGear.biz. I know that's wishful thinking, man, but it is what it is. Let me see. He's not, let me see, let me read that. He's not of the race by far. He's not of the race by far. I like my women natural. Yeah. Let me ask you this. You like fat women? I don't mean no disinfect. I just want to know. I'm doing a little poll right now. You like fat women? What kind of women you like? You like skinny women, fat women, whatever. I know a homeboy. He like big old women. He like big old women. You know what I'm saying? He tell me straight up before he even look at any other woman. He said, I like my women. He don't say thick. He said, I like my women fat. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's either here nor there. Everybody got their own taste, this and that, this and that. But what is y'all thoughts on let me see, connection out of race? Let me see. Let me put that together. He's not, let me see, connection out of the race. Correction, out of the race. He's not by far. Okay, I did it. I figured out the quiz. He's not by far out of the race. Nah, he can't be. He owned Yeezys 100% supposedly, but Adidas, they say they're gonna try to sell it without him. You know what I mean? So everybody, if that's what they're gonna try to do, y'all make sure y'all don't go buy none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we only bought it because of him anyway. You know what I mean? We only bought it because of him anyway, and I didn't buy it, but hey, I'm in support of it. I'm down for it. Let me see. Keep me warm in the winter and shade. I like my women kind of thick. You dig? I like my women kind of thick where they could spill over into being a little fat. You know what I mean? But not too big. You know what I mean? Not to be continued. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me see. Every action has a reaction. Celebrity status doesn't clear you from doing whatever you want, except the consequences of your actions. So the actions, I guess we will be saying, excuse me, the statements he made. So if he made some statements that was derogatory or disrespectful, couldn't he come back and just say, hey, I apologize? But it seemed like that's not what's happening. It seemed like there's a bunch of people that's really just aborted and abandoned the whole mission of the Kanye West business. A lot of people are saying, hey, we're out. We caught when that was about a week ago where JP Morgan said you could come get your little 140 million or your little 160 million out of our bank. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being worth, let's just say you worth 2 million. Now you know how we act with a couple of dollars in our pocket. If we was worth 2-3 million and somebody said, come get your little funky money, nigga, we gonna walk in there like George Jefferson and get all our money up out there. But give me that, and we gonna be on some bullshit. Nigga, give me my money cash, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Give me all mine, put my motherfucking money in my palm right now. You know what I mean? And we're gonna probably try to walk out with a big old whole bunch of cash. But they telling my man, come and get your 140 billion. You won't fool with you no more because we ain't cool with you. Let me see. He apologizes, but end up doing again off and on like a light switch. Yeah, he might have a little issue. He might have a little genius. You know, most geniuses are a little wacky. You know what I mean? Most geniuses are a little wacky. So he might be a little wacky. But I don't think he's doing nothing, how could I say, too disrespectful. He's stating his opinion. That poster goes under the lines of freedom of speech. But he's not ordering anybody to be harmed. He's not counseling anybody. He's not hurting anybody. Like, so we got plenty of people that, like right now, I'm voicing my opinion. Let's say I say something that somebody disliked. Shall I be counseled and thrown away? You know? And I also see in some of his interviews, he's freestyling. If you notice, if you catch some of his interviews, he's actually freestyling some of the content. And I'm going to tell you how I know. You may have caught it too. In some of the interviews, he'll say something very profound. And then he'll back down and say, he'll giggle at himself. I just came up with that right now while we were here. So a lot of the stuff he's saying, even though it sounds very consistent and very real, I am my ancestors. That's that paper right there. Who that is? Let me see. Oh, that's Cold Figure TV. Boom. Now that's who we need to come on in here. I wish Cold Figure TV could come on in here and spread some light on how he feel about it, man. I wish Cold Figure could come on in here and spread some light. But yeah, man. So basically, some of the things he's saying, he's freestyling on it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Hey, Cold Figure, if you ain't too busy, man, come in here and expound on this here shit before I wrap up. Come in here and expound on this here shit. Yeah, and I appreciate that big soup, man. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we talking about Yeezy. If you ain't too busy, man, you got a second coming here and expound on that thing for me right quick. Cause I said what I had to say on it, and I feel like we shouldn't just throw the man to the wolves because he doing his thing. But yeah, if you got a second Cold Figure, go on, come on off in this thing, man. I'm fooling with you because I'm always cool with you, man. I know you've been going hammer on your platform and whatnot. But if you ain't doing too much and you got a minute, come on in here and fool with me. But yeah, like I'm saying, man, I've noticed that in some of the interviews, the homie is freestyling some of that content. Because again, as he's going, he's saying very profound stuff. And then he's back door saying, I just made that up on the spot. And he giggles at himself. And I'm like, oh man, this nigga here perpetuating that Al Jarreau. Let me see what Cold Figure TV. Salute to the channel, man. Okay, yeah, already, man. Cold Figure, if you got a second, come on through here. But yeah, so basically what he doing, he getting it across of what he trying to do, but he also playing with that algorithm. He's also playing with staying in the media, you know what I mean? And when you're in the media, I hate to even say it, when you're in the media, negative or positive, you're being promoted. You know what I mean? And that type of promotion that he's been having these past few weeks or months or whatever, man, that's a hell of a promotional campaign. I know y'all probably saying, damn, why are you looking at it like that? I'm looking at it because most people got it in their promotional budget to try to stay out in the media, you know, so they can receive traction. And for him, for different platforms being monetized, man, he's getting major paper from all these different platforms he's going on, endorsements. Now, a lot of endorsements are being canceled, but what about the ones that's smaller who like saying, okay, man, you made a mistake, but we still riding with you. So it's millions of people that's able to catch these broadcasts. So if certain people are saying, hey, man, let's be done with them and shit, we don't want to fool with them no more, don't think that everybody is, because everybody is not in agreement on everything. If that was, we can cure all the problems in the world today if we all could get on one page. And that's not the case. We cannot all get on one page. So therefore, you got people who going hammer and going against him. Then you got people saying, hey, man, I'm cool with it, man, whatever. And so you got people all across the board when fooling with these type of situations. I remember the first time I came across, you know what I'm saying, being close to almost meeting a Kanye West. I was at Corey Morehouse. I was at Corey Morehouse in the early days. And Corey Mo had some pictures on the wall. And one of the pictures he had was a young Kanye West in like a striped shirt. I think he had like a green and white striped shirt or whatever. He had that on, and he had like a little tote bag in his hand or whatever. Probably was a beat machine. I don't know what it was. But then I also seen a picture of Pharrell. And so I was like, I wasn't thinking that, you know, Corey Mo didn't have people of that caliber that was coming through the studio. But I was just like kind of wanting to know a little bit more about the homie. And I'm like, damn, so homie come through the studio, right? But we like, yeah, he cool in the motherfucker. And like I said, the other pictures was of Pharrell and, you know, all kind of other people. So at Corey Mo's spot, he said he had been through there before and he fooled with him. And then he also said he had a connection, I think, through him and Mike Dean doing some shit together. So that was about the closest I got to being abreast upon the whole Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't wear the Yeezys, and at the same time, I understand that, hey man, the man is on one. He missed that old bad ass bitch he had, you know what I mean? Which he can have better. And he on top of the world right now with all these billions, and he just, you know what I'm saying, doing what he feel he need to do. But I don't think, like light years away say, I don't think he's out the game. Yeah, that goddamn soup looking good, man. I don't think he's out the game at all. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that $4.99 Taylor rate. I don't think he's out the game at all. I think he has said some things that has ruffled some feathers to the point where people want to totally disassociate themselves with him. But maybe this could be an opportunity. Maybe the opportunity could be, maybe it could be a blessing in what we think, you know what I'm saying, may be a curse. Maybe it might be a gift within the curse. Maybe the companies that he was dealing with, maybe they wasn't packing all the way fair. Maybe he's gonna encounter some new companies and things are gonna be even brighter and better. You know what I mean? These days, man, we got to go back to some of the things out of the Bible. We got to pray for our enemies. You know what I'm saying? And that's not saying anybody against, you know, him or him against them. I'm just saying in general, we got to learn to pray for our enemies. As you get older, you get wiser. Let me see what he say. Hey, Zeus Trevino say one love Taylor, right? Always representing and blaming on that soup. Yeah, for real. I guess she would have to be the soup queen because she the only female that be souping like that. Wow. Now she gonna have to turn that shit up a little bit. Nah, let me quit. Okay. I don't know. Soup Queen is a big name. You know what I'm saying? Because Scott Eric earned that name, Soup King. Shit. But I appreciate the support. I ain't even gonna bullshit you. I don't mean no disinfect. But I'm just saying, that boy Scott Eric came through and here and made a motherfucking statement. Scott Eric got niggas on the streets when I be walking around talking about shit. Yeah, man, I see. And you got a supporter in that name, Scott Eric. That nigga that be. But I appreciate that. Please don't take no offense. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah. So, like I'm saying, man, we gotta learn to pray for our enemies. And man, speaking of Scott Eric, man, look, we blame it. Speaking of Scott Eric, man, we just had soup. We just had soup from Taylor Ray. And Jesus Trevino, he called her the soup queen. And as soon as we said that, the damn soup king showed up. No, I'm talking about Scott Eric LLC, buy houses, cash in our building. Yeah, man. So we found out what the homie said and why they treating them like that when company come. And I could understand somebody being affected and offended. We got females blamming off in this thing. We blamming and jamming. I think Jesus Trevino has started some ish. We got Team Scott. We got Team Scott back showing, okay, boom, this is how it's going. You know what I'm saying? And we got a 1999 from her. Welcome back. Hope you've been all right. But Scott Eric has been in here holding us down, and he backdoored a big $49.99 for real, just in time, man, because we were wrapping it up. We was almost on a sermon, man. So we got Team Scott and Scott Eric in here with a 1999 back to back, then a whole $49.99. The king and queen is in here perpetuating. Yeah, okay, so prayers for your enemies. You know what I'm saying? God wants us to pray for our enemies. I don't know why. But I'm just saying, you got to pray for your enemies, man. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that'll help smooth things out. So right now, it's a big misunderstanding of what's going on with the homie talking about where he coming from and why he doing it. Is he crazy? I don't know. But I just have to say this right here, man. I ain't ready to throw the man away. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ready to throw the man away. If he want to distribute some Yeezys at the TrillGear.biz at TrillGear.biz, boy, we sure needed Yeezys. Yeah. I don't know if it's ye or yay. But yeah, man, that's what I was covering tonight. I was just coming in to fool with y'all because I'm cool with y'all, and I appreciate all that big soup that came in here. But I'd like to know before I go, Team Scott and Scott Eric, what y'all think about the whole situation? Let me see. Oh, I see teams. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Okay, so what y'all think about the whole situation, man? Y'all gonna chime in, put y'all thoughts out there. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Kanye West being canceled by all these different people and how we feel about it. I made my stance. I said, hey, man, shit, I ain't aborting the mission. I'm still down with the homie. The homie still can come to the barbecue. Let me see what we got. Oh yeah, and we got a new moderator off in here. light years away. He back going hammer. So we got a new moderator. But yeah, man, I appreciate all the thorough support. And let me go check the subscriptions right now because we got some subscribers coming left and right, and we rising high real fast. And let me see where we at right now. Last time I checked, we was at about 6,000. Okay. Last time I checked, we was at 6,060. We still at about 6,060. I'll show y'all a little highlight, that little paper down there. Don't worry about that. That's when company come. Yeah, 6,060. So we still at 6,060, and we rising high, we rising fast, man. And I appreciate everybody coming, taking us to where we going. Because one thing we got to know, this thing is gonna get bigger and bigger. God's spare, man, this thing gonna be incredible. And I want y'all to know though, everybody who been coming through here, man, you know what I mean? I see y'all, and I'm staying down with y'all. Y'all staying down with me as we get to those big numbers, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000. I ain't doing no changing. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Scott Eric said, straight business. I still fool with Kanye for sure. Boom. Yeah. Okay. We still would. Yay. Team Scott, what you feel about it? Taylor Ray, what you feel about it? Jesus Trevino said what he felt about it. Like, if you still in here, tell us what you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I hope he gets some help and don't burn all his bridges. Okay, I feel the same way. I like this right here. This is beautifully put. I hope he gets some help and don't burn all his bridges. Straight business. I feel the same way. You know what I mean? In that one picture that I put in the thumbnail, I don't know if it's makeup, but his lips look like somebody bust him in his mouth. You know what I mean? He got that Balenciaga mouth guard on, but in his lip looked like somebody punched him in his mouth. I don't know, man. But yeah, Team Scott Eric say she hope he gets some help, you know what I'm saying, and don't burn all his bridges. Anybody else gonna drop something? I'm ready to read it before I go and close out, but that's what we was talking about. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, man. I did bad today. After I got through working out, I went and got me a 4-piece dog, some old cold drink, red beans and rice, and a biscuit. Nah, man, I went and got me 4 pieces of chicken, man, and I done had chocolate cake, man, and I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm gonna give me some more of that chocolate cake. Shit, I can't even bullshit you. Let me see. Zay Sanchez say it's not like he started off negative. He did a lot for hip hop and get out of the situation he in. He hope he get out of the situation he in. For sure, I feel the same way. Let me see. Ladora McCall. Hey, cutie, love these videos. Okay, yeah. What you think about Kanye West? Let me know what you think about Kanye West. I appreciate that, Ladora McCall. You know what I mean? We had big, beautiful soup off in this thing, and everybody on a positive note. And like I said, the Bible say, hey, you got to pray for your enemies. Be reminded that tonight to pray for your enemies. So when you go to sleep tonight, include your enemies in your prayer. I know that sounds kind of funny. Damn, Ladora, you can't just put that on there. You got to expound a little bit. Give me a little bit more. Why he crazy? He can't just be crazy. Now he's a genius. He worked a couple billion. Got a whole bunch of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Crazy niggas, I don't know, man. Can't get in places like that. But yeah, when y'all go to sleep tonight, man, y'all got to remember, okay, add your enemies to your prayer. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to add my enemies to my prayer. You know what I'm talking about? We don't know what they going through, what they might be hurting for, but we got to add, you know what I'm saying, our enemies, you know what I'm saying, in our prayer. I know that sound weird, you know what I'm saying? Then we got Ronald Arsenault. Hey, let me see. Ye a gremlin. We wild sometime. Hey, Ronald Arsenault, who is that? I know that ain't my homie from PA. I know that ain't my homie from PA. If it is, nigga, come in here. Nigga, I've been looking for you. Nigga, I got choice words for you, nigga. Come on in here if that's you. Is that Ronald Arsenault? Man, I've been wondering where you was, man. I've been asking people, is you all right and all kind of shit, nigga. I thought you. Let me see if that's my nigga. Yeah, if that's my nigga, come on in here. Come on in here for a second. If you got time and if you can, if that's my nigga from PA. If you can. You did. I understand if you're busy. Working, fam. Hey, man, how you been, man? I've been asking about you, man. Yeah, man, that's how you gonna do me, man. Work that important, man. You can't fool with a nigga because you cool with a nigga. Let me see. I'm gonna pray for him, but he gotta learn from this and do better for himself and create a better environment for himself. And everyone gotta get off the negativity and get back to the positivity. Already, hey, well, look, Ronald Arsenault, man, I was just wondering where you was, so I hadn't been seeing you online, and I hope you all right, man. God bless you. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't had nothing important. Hold on, my nigga. Man, I could tell you this in person, then, man. I could tell you this in person. Hey, there. Hold on. See if we got it. Yeah, man. I could tell you this in person. What's up?
What's up, baby?
You all right?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. What I need to do, because I got you on my phone and on my TV. What I need to do?
You already doing it.
Oh, I'm already doing it?
Yeah.
What I need to do, because I got you on my Okay, yeah, I see. What's
Now,
good?
What you need to do is turn your TV down so it won't be echoing.
All right.
Man. Nah, dog, we get kind of used to seeing each other, online and shit. And I noticed, I'm like, man, I ain't seen my nigga in a while. Where my nigga at? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, man.
Right.
I'm just working, man. I'm just trying to push the line, man. And when I have some time to see you and to support, I gotta tap in, man.
Hey, man, it's good to see you, and I appreciate that.
Overstood.
Hey, when you got time, I want you to come in here and share some of your mind with the people, man. Tell them a bit about your story and everything if you want to.
Okay, let's do it. We can set a date. Today is my last off day, but I go to work tomorrow for 6 days straight. I work 6 and 2. So I go to work tomorrow and work 6 days, and then I'll be off the following 2 days. So let's see, if I was off Tuesday and Wednesday this week, that means I'll be off Wednesday and Thursday of next week.
Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Let me see. I need to get you on here, man. Let me see. Wednesday or Thursday. Let me put that down.
Yeah.
I think, okay, I got something Wednesday. I got an artist interview.
Okay.
What about Thursday?
Yeah, say the word. Let me know what time and I'll show up.
Okay, probably about Thursday at 7:30 p.m.
Cool.
And just the way we did it, you know what I'm saying? You'll just come in and your audio sound good. So I didn't even have to tell you to like fix the settings. Your audio sound real good.
Okay, yeah, that's that Z Fold 4, man. But for next week with you, I do it off my laptop, so it'll be better. I have a more professional medium.
Okay, well look, that shit right there sound perfect, but if it get even better with the laptop, we're gonna run it like that.
Okay. Yeah, whatever's convenient, man. Whatever's convenient, because it don't matter what we doing if the message don't get across. If they can't hear and understand what we're saying, then we just running in vain. And we want the message to get out. We don't want no hindrances or none, any kind of hindrances to hold the message back, man.
Amen. Amen. God bless you,
Man,
man.
let me take this second before you sign out, before I log off here. Let me take this second right quick, man, to give you your props on what you're doing, man. To give you your props because you're staying consistent with what you're doing. You're entertaining, but at the same time, you're informative. You know what I mean? And you putting some fat on some people's head. I know some people that log in, they like, man, let me listen to Yeezy while I'm driving to work right quick. Let me give me a laugh in. You know what I'm saying? And also let me get something that can sustain me through my everyday life and trials, So I just want to commend you, because a lot of times people can start out. I know numbers can go up and down and all that, but you can tell that your purpose and your agenda is far greater than some numbers and some likes. Yeah, we need that to sustain the movement, but I can tell by the efforts that you're consistently putting in that it's much bigger than that, man. So I just want to commend you for that, bro. You always been stomped down, man.
Boy, you about to, man, get on out of here.
I see you next Thursday, man. And what I was saying on my comment, because you kind of misread it, you didn't represent Edison Junior High too good with the reading. You know what I'm saying? You didn't represent us too well. So let me transcribe it. Let me hit it one more time. What I was saying, I was joking. I say, Ye is a Gemini. And sometimes we can get wild.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to make a little laughy laugh, jokey joke, man. I really hope the brother finds his way.
I can't believe you took that shot at me when I used to walk you home to the church house after school every day.
Yo, I'm gone, man. I see you next Thursday, man. 7:30.
My brother.
That's
Wow. Yeah, man. Hey, man, that's one of my player partners from PA, man. He got a hell of a story, man, and we just confirmed next Thursday we gonna get off into it, man. Man, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I must be a whole ass nigga, so that nigga put tears in my eyes. Y'all hear me, man? That nigga put tears in my eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga told me all that good shit, man. Would you call my name if I saw you in heaven? Nigga, I had some tears in heaven. Boy, nigga say niggas be riding around listening to me. Man, I ain't know that shit, man. Come on, man. Nigga say I'm putting fat on niggas' head. Nigga say I got some comical shit going on, but some informative shit and giving niggas something to think about. Come on, man. That's beautiful shit, man. That's beautiful shit, man. Yeah, let me see what we got off in here, man. That nigga there touched the nigga, man. Let me see. Ladora say he looks crazy with that mess in his mouth, can barely speak. Sound like he had marbles in his mouth for a grill already. Let me see. Y'all doing the damn thing. Know I'm talking about A1 Yola, man. But yeah, man, we ain't gonna make this long and dry. Yeah. Hey, Scott Eric caught that. Scott Eric said that's that Eric Clapton. You know what I'm talking about? Tears in heaven. You know what I mean? Hey, now, man, my man, you gotta dig it, man. Listen, man, y'all gotta come through on Thursday. My nigga got a hell of a story, dog. My nigga got a hell of a story, dog. Y'all gotta dig, man. I'm connected to a lot of trill ass niggas from Port Arthur, man. And one of my player partners from Port Arthur told me it's gonna take about 2 years for niggas to really catch on. Hold on, who was that? My nigga told me it was. Hold on, that's Zay wanting to come through. You know Zay can come through.
I appreciate.
Oh, hold on. What it is,
You
man?
can hear me. You can
loud
hear me live. All
How
right.
you been, man?
No, I'm good. Just just eating. No, I'm eating and I'm drinking. I'm eating and I'm drinking. Oh my. No, man, that was real cool. Man, just like I said, like what your partner was saying right now, man, Easy for real. Like, like I said, you're gonna get it from my side. Like, man, you really put a lot of meat on our brain, man. You know what I mean? On some stuff you be talking about. And so
I don't know when
what's
I've
it
been
called?
doing.
Well, I mean, well, of course, like I said, it's just like me, I'm gonna be live with you, man. I'm my memories always kind of throw it off sometimes, but I figured it's from from the things we did back in the day. And so,
I get it.
and then even what I'm doing, even what I'm doing right now, man, it's just like I said, this drinking, man, it's what you call it. It's just like I said, I feel like I need it some days. And shoot, yesterday I was drinking lemonade and tea. So like
You
today,
say,
I feel like, man,
you
I
say
need a
some
beer.
days you feel like you need it.
I mean, what just to make me rest good. But I'll be like, man, the other day I told Jesus, I'm like, man, I can't remember the last time I was laying down at 8:30, like laying down, rested, everything, just to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And
Right.
so, it's not like I'm missing work because I'm hungover or anything like that. But it's just, man, the stuff that you put out, Easy. I know we joke around and that's good, but I know some of the facts that you speak, like, man, that stuff sticks with us.
I appreciate that.
And,
Hey,
and so, man, for real,
that's a clean ass hat. Let me see that up.
it um
Is that one of them
It's
Bun
a
B joints?
no shoot. Hold on. Says Space CD on the back.
Okay.
Man, you know I'm gonna. And then it, man, it's. You remember? I'm pretty sure you stepped. You know, you stepped up in that. You stepped up in that store back in the Gap. But Active Athlete, man.
Yeah.
I rock with them. Man, the stuff that I find in them stores, man, you don't find it. You don't find it nowhere. You like, man, like I'm trying to find out if I'm gonna get like I said, I know you're not a big, you know, you're not big on sports, but I got a homeboy of mine that's gonna that's trying to find out about some tickets for the Astros game
Yeah.
Saturday. And so
Okay.
I'm trying to shoot up there Saturday, man, to just me and the wife be trying to go up there and go watch the Astros game.
Look here, man.
Um
When I be
no, but go
professional
ahead.
the sports, I ain't knocking nobody. It's just
No, but
it's not me.
go ahead. Yeah,
That's
no,
all.
I know everybody like what you said earlier, everybody has their freedom of speech, their opinion and stuff like that. I'm like, man, I like to some of these people are like they feel like it's part of their life, and I'm like, man, I guess I'm past that stage. You know what I mean? I'm more, I'm more making sure my family's good, my kids,
That's what it's
everybody,
about.
yeah, you know what I
That's
mean?
what
I
it's
mean,
about.
not to knock the athletes. I'm like, man, but them athletes ain't paying the lights, they're not paying the rent, they're not, you know what I mean? And they're not paying none of our stuff. But
Priority.
that's just a I don't know how
Past,
to say it, but it's a what?
pastime.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just some like, all right, we got a little extra money. All right, come on, let's go to the game.
Yeah.
And so
Into it, man. Enjoy yourself, man. Don't let old Debbie Downer Yeezy, put a damper on shit like that. It's just I had a different life. I come straight out of the streets. I think about this whole business thing. I jump dead into that, and then I jump into music, which is a whole world in itself. And you have to know what's going on and all the mechanics of it. So I was heavily consumed by music and who is this person, what this person do, what this is necessary for. And so meeting different people of that nature, like Pimp, most people would think Pimp cared about sports. Pimp ain't give a shit about
hell
it.
no. Yeah, he. I'm pretty sure, like I said, man, I was listening to your other one that you did at noon today. Right around lunchtime.
Yeah,
Um, where you were calling out, or where he was like saying you loyal, man. He, you had 200 racks right there in your bag. You know what I mean? And man, you don't know how many people I've seen people. Oh, $100 bill. Yeah, let me see if I can get this $100 bill. You know what I
right,
mean? Like, man, come on. It ain't gonna, that 100 ain't gonna do you nothing, man.
right.
Like in my early 20s, man. Because like I said, some of the stuff that you talk about, man. I seen about 40 racks in front of me one time, and what you call it, and a friend of mine, and he trusted me. I had 40 racks right there in front of me, and I'm like, nah, I got you. I said, yeah, I ain't gonna do you like that, man. And so, sure enough, I was able to say it again.
We need people like that because we hear the stories way too often. Oh, this person messed over that person. This person
Yeah,
messed over that person. When we gonna do some incredible shit? You know what I'm saying?
yo,
So we need people like me and yourself. But look, do your thing, man. I'm gonna wrap this thing up and get out of here.
go ahead, and we'll chop it up.
All right, brother. Yeah, man. We need good people in the game at all times. So yeah, test your loyalty to test to see if you gonna steal something, man. Don't fail those little small tests. And one thing I want y'all to remember before I get up out of here tonight, man, this came across my mind, is to pray for your enemies. I know that's some very mature shit for me to say, but dog, I turned 49 2 days ago, and I'm still eating cake. I'm about to get me something now. I'm about to get me something now. But yeah, man, remember, if everything we talked about tonight, I'm gonna do it too. Pray for your enemies. You know what I mean? And y'all take care out there tonight. And look what we did. We built up to 6,000 subscribers without coming here being negative Nancy's every video. We didn't glorify nobody's death. We didn't exploit no situations. We didn't clout chase. We didn't clickbait. We just kept it real. Hold on, I hear somebody else knocking on the door. Let me see who that is knocking on the door. Oh, that's Jesus wanting to come in. Hold up, man. Come on. Come on. You can come on before I go.
Get on the
What it is,
dog,
man?
Man.
Huh?
Man, like I was telling you today, man, you know, man, you over here giving knowledge while keeping, man, we're proud of you, Yeezy. Man, that's a big accomplishment right there.
Say it. I'm trying to hear you, man. Let me hear it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Come a little louder. Turn up a little louder.
Now, like I said, organic, coming true, while giving us like good game in our everyday lives, you know. There's no whack spill, man. And it's actually, you know, things we can use to better ourselves. And that's the reason why you got 6,000 now, because they love what you have to hear you.
Climbing. We steady climbing, man. And we just getting started.
Man.
Well, look, man, you have a good night. Your sound a little distorted.
Nah, my homework done, man.
All right, G.
All right.
Yeah, man, I appreciate all the love everybody giving me and whatnot, man. But like I said, I want y'all. What's up, James? I want y'all to remember, pray for your enemies, man. And that's a wrap. We wrapping up. It's your boy. He's elite. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Long live the pimp. R.I.P. Mama West. Free young pimp. Light years away. Appreciate that double soup for Corey, man. It's going down. I'll be back at y'all soon. I'm out.